Thank you for joining me for the STEAM. This week I'm going to teach you guys how to build your own Heron's fountain. So you see it bubbling up there? It's just a little water bubbler. What we're dealing with is a little bit of a hydraulics and defying gravity with pressure. Let's watch it for a little bit. So the water is escaping from here and it's being siphoned through this other. And with a little bit of finagling, you can make it work just right for you. So here we are, we're getting lower. It's starting to bubble. I think I need to fill up some more water. Do I have any more? Let's see here. Oh yeah, now we can see it. And if your parents approve, you can even use some watercolor and you can see it even better. Alright guys. Let's build it. Hi everyone, I'm Christine at the Ada Community Library, and this is an amazing mason jar science book by Jonathan Aldolf. And it goes into the detail of who Heron was, a Greek philosopher who discovered the Heron's fountain. So I'm going to show you what you need. You're going to need a mason jar with this screwing lid. Generally they come with the inner parts. You're going to use that inner part and you're going to make a template of something that you can punch holes into. See? So you're going to draw the circle, cut it out, punch your holes with your hole puncher. You are going to need 3 straws, 1 long straw and 1 small straw. And you're going to need a larger mason jar. Alright, so let's get started. So I've already made my template and I've cut it out, and I've also punched my holes for my 2 straws. We want these straws to be airtight. So if it's loose like that, you can simply take some tape, it doesn't take a whole lot, and make it to where it does not slide through. And on the short straw, you're going to want to do the tape at least an inch down. This is going to be where your water fountain comes about. Let's test that and make sure that it's pretty tight. Yes, watertight. Doesn't take a whole lot of tape. So we'll set that aside. We need to make a large straw, a longer straw, because this is going to be where it flows into your sink. So if you take your straw and you pinch it, try and fold it in half a little bit, and just put it into the other one. And then, yeah, it looks like it's open. And then we're also going to tape that together so that it does not come off. Got these little pieces of tape. We want them to stay together and be water airtight. Okay, so there we have a joined straw, long straw. Now we're going to want to make sure that this is also watertight so that we get the best effect of our fountain. That's not very tight. So we're going to go about maybe 3 inches, and we'll do another piece of tape. Don't have a ruler, but if you have one, use the ruler. It's a great tool to have. Alright, that's about 3 inches down. And we're going to slide that in, and perfect. Those are very tight and they're not going to come out. Alright guys, we are going to the lid over, making sure that this part fits in really nice and doesn't come out. Perfect. And that will go there. We're going to fill our pint mason jar 3/4 full. Gotta have your water on hand. about 3/4 full. And then this is going to be our supply jar. So the quart mason jar is going to hold the water that's going to push the water up, or siphon the water up. We'll fill it up maybe all the way. Okay. And what you need is a towel. You don't want to make any spills. That's going to be our reservoir. The water is going to siphon up, creating the gravity. This is going to be our sink. And now, let's see if it worked. All right. Now carefully, I am going to tip this upside down. I lost too much water. Mistake. I have the straws and the tape measurements, and I have them backwards, so I am going to start over. Okay, so we have our short straw, and we want to make sure and have that sealed tight by taping it about 3 inches down on the straw. So we'll insert that guy. What's really cool about these experiments too is you can just see what works, what doesn't work, and you might even be able to create a continuous flow. And so here we have the long straw, and we only had to tape it so it seals about 1 inch down. We're going to put this one here. Let me see if I got it right this time. Alright, so we've got one there, one there. Oh, and look what I did. I have this mixed up. Okay, here we go. Alright, so I'm going to put it in my fairly full pint jar. Here I have my reservoir that I'm going to stick the shorter straw in. So let's see if we can't be careful and try it one more time. Here we go. Maybe? Maybe? I have a little bit of a flow, and you guys might not be able to see that, but if you do this experiment, you're going to find what works and what works better. I tried this the first time, and I think I got about 1/2 inch, maybe 3/4 inch of a flow. It's pretty dang cool. And it seems if it's able to flow out like into the sink, the more gravity you're going to get. Pretty darn amazing. So here you go, guys. Have fun with that. Bye. Hey guys, I just figured out it worked really, really well just now, and I want to show you guys. So let's go. There you go. You can kind of see it's coming out a little bit stronger. There you are. There's the Heron's fountain. This was a fun activity. I hope you guys have fun. Bye.